Thank you so much for joining me again today. I am Bird, and if you are new to this channel, welcome to Hey Birdie. If you enjoy following mom, lifestyle, cleaning type videos, then you might want to click that subscribe button down below, and then clicking the little bell icon right next to it will notify you every time I upload new videos. So I have been collecting questions from you guys off of Facebook and Instagram, and today I am finally going to answer those questions. And I also have an amazing Jord Watches giveaway for you, so stay tuned. The first question comes from Nikki from Carrie Grace. Her question is, what kind of chores do your kids have? So they're expected to clean their rooms daily. They set and clear the table. They do the dishes after dinner. They feed our 8 pets, picking up the kids' bathroom daily, picking up their playroom daily, and then once a week they are also expected to give those areas a good scrubbing. And Alicia from my Facebook group, Hey Birdie the Nest, has asked, what are your meal planning tips? Do you involve the kids in your meal planning? And do you rotate tried and true meals? Well, Miss Alicia, Corey typically handles all of the meals, but we are very simple eaters and total creatures of habit. So yes, we just rotate those favorites on repeat. We do not typically involve the kids because they would probably pick steak and buttered noodles like every single night. But I know a ton of you have amazing meal planning tips and suggestions, so if you want to leave maybe your favorite tip in the comments below for Alicia, or better yet, just head over to my Facebook group and let us know there. On Instagram, Mar Parmalee from Marley Benjir asks, what is your normal schedule like during the week? Monday through Friday, I drop the kids off at school, I come home, put Reece down for her first nap, and while she's napping, I usually do some sort of household chore. Then when she wakes up, lunchtime, we play, things like that. And then for her afternoon nap is when I will usually do some sort of a YouTube to-do list. We go and pick up the big kids from school. Then on Monday and Tuesdays, we take Tate to dance classes. And Mondays and Wednesdays, I also go to the gym. Before dinner, we do homework, then dinner, then bed, and repeat. That's pretty much my typical week. She also asks, do your kids nap consistently? And I would say yes, for the most part, yes. So my big kids, they are 7 and 8. They no longer nap at all. But when they were little, yes, they absolutely did. And I was on a very rigid nap schedule. Reese's still fairly consistently napping. Basically, she goes down for a morning nap as soon as we get home from dropping the kids off at school, which is around 9 o'clock. And she will sleep from about 9 to 10:30 or so. And then she will take her afternoon nap from about 1:15, 1:30 to 2:30. She's kind of transitioning out of that third nap, which is around 4:30, something like that. And then Courtney from Courtney Allison asks, how do you balance being a mom and a YouTube creator? And isn't that just like the question of the day, really? Because I think that's something that we all probably struggle with, at least to some degree, even if you're not on YouTube, just working and just life in general, balancing being a mom. But right now I am just designating time for everything. So I focus on Reece when she's awake. When she's down, I'm either focusing on the house or YouTube or whatever it might be, or myself. I really utilize that afternoon nap as my YouTube time. But I think the main thing, that the mind shift that really helped me out a lot when I just stepped back into YouTube, was to be 100% in the moment with whatever's going on. So when I'm doing YouTube, I'm focused on YouTube. I'm not stressing about what still could get done in the house. And when I'm with Reece, I'm not thinking about YouTube. Focus on the task at hand and don't stress about what is not currently in your present moment. And then she also asks, what do you do when you have me time? So if I do have a little bit of me time, I actually like spending it on more YouTube stuff, whether it's learning new editing techniques or lighting techniques or anything like that. So yeah, that's how I enjoy spending my me time. But speaking of time, it is time to talk about the giveaway. I have been a longtime fan of Jord Watches, so naturally when Jord reached out for me to host this $100 giveaway, I was so excited at the opportunity. So perfect timing, Jord Watches, because on my actual birthday, I received this beautiful Cassia Zebra with the white face watch. And I absolutely love it. I think that it is so beautiful. I also just love how big the face itself is. When you get your Jord watch, it will come with this gorgeous wooden box wrapped around this like burlap type cushion. It will come with your extra links and finishing oil to store in this cute little drawer. And I haven't actually worn a watch in years, but I have absolutely loved putting this watch on every day since I've gotten it. Plus, it's always nice getting compliments when you're out and about. I mean, I might have mashed arrowroot cookie smeared all over my shirt, but what gets noticed is my watch. So that is always a plus. And all you have to do to enter this giveaway is just follow the link in the description box. And if you like giveaway videos, then definitely let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. So really quick, let's just move along with the last couple of questions. Valerie from The Life of Valerie Allison asks, what is your hobby? This is my hobby. Plus with YouTube, I feel like I love connecting with other moms, and I have also made some pretty great YouTube mom friends over the last couple of years. So yes, YouTube is my current hobby. She also asks, will you have more children? I'm gonna pretty confidently say no. I mean, never say never, but at this point there are absolutely no plans for number 4. She also asks, how do you relax and unwind? I usually relax with a nightly bubble bath. Hope from Real Life Mama asks, what is one of your favorite and least favorite things to film? I honestly don't have a favorite or a least favorite. I can definitely say that my most challenging videos to film are cleaning videos. I love them so much, but they are definitely a lot of work. So the next question comes from Amy on Instagram. How do you juggle different nap or no nap schedules and still have an active social life? Well, this is super easy. I don't have an active social life. I mean, I love for Reece to get her naps because obviously a well-rested baby is gonna be a happy baby, but at the same time, I am a person still. I am not only solely mom. I still need to be Birdie at times too. So a couple times a month, I will just throw caution to the wind and say, you know, we'll push nap a little bit later. Every once in a while, I do need to take some grown-up time and meet a friend for coffee or lunch, or I mean, if you can arrange it to where you have someone come to you and that way you can hang out and still put your nuggets down for a nap, then you get the best of both worlds right there. Katie, also coming from my Facebook group, Hey Birdie the Nest, asks, was Reece a surprise? No. Corey and I do know how the process works. She was definitely not a surprise. We weren't trying, and we weren't trying to prevent either. After we had Gavin and Tate, who are only 18 months apart, Corey definitely wanted more right away, and I knew that I wanted more children, just not right away. I think I was very easily overwhelmed. At that point in my life, I was still very much struggling and dealing with some pretty heavy anxiety issues. So at that point, I couldn't even really fathom or get my head around having a third child. I kind of just threw my hands up and was like, whatever happens, happens. We won't necessarily try, but we're not going to try to prevent it either. Okay, so I had one more question that I almost forgot to include, but this question comes from Heather, and she wants to know what we pack in our school lunches. Basically, when I go to the store and I buy a loaf of bread, I will take an extra loaf of bread and just make the whole entire thing PB&J sandwiches, and I will cut them and freeze them. That way, if the kids want a sandwich, we don't have to make it. They just pull it out of the freezer and it's good to go. And then on most other days, if they don't want a sandwich, then typically I'm making like mac and cheese or they'll bring like leftover pasta or something like that in their thermos, or like chicken noodle soup, something like that. So yeah, that is basically what we currently pack in the school lunches. So that's all the question and answers for today, and you don't want to miss out on that giveaway, so please make sure that you go down to the description box and click on that link for your chance at winning the $100 Jord Watch giveaway. Again, if you enjoy giveaway videos, then definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would absolutely love if you would do that now, and I will see you next time. Bye!